we figured out that we also have a copy of the contract.
Yeah.
Komadori?
The Commodore? Let's see.
そう名乗ってる
Yes,
人に
does that
心
ring any bell?
当たりはないですかね。
いや、ないな。
No, I've never heard of that name before.
Well, why haven't you?
ああ。
じゃあこのマンションの持ち主って
What about the owner of the building?
それが、
Oh, about that. Ownership recently changed hands.
To who?
最近変わったんだ。
変わった。
Is that so?
契約上は7月の末から。
新しい持ち主って
You
わか
know
りますか？
who the new owner is?
それがわ、
No, I don't. The transfer of ownership was handled by an attorney.
A attorney, you say? A bald man, you say? Who's obsessed with birds, you say?
わからないんだよ。弁護士が間に入ってるから。
その人の名前は？
Can you tell me the name
横
of the
溝っ
attorney?
て言ったな。
You said his name was Mr. Yo something.
333 days left.
Yep.
他に何か変わったこ
Did
と
you
はないですか
notice
ね？
anything else about that felt strange about the sale of the building?
持ち主が変わる前と後で。
マンションの
Well, the name of the building changed.
Oh? What's it called now?
名前が変わったな。前はビバリーハ
Previously, it was called Beverly Heights.
Oh, we're fucked.
Hmm.
We are fucked.
イツだったのに、今はグ
And now it's Groenheim.
ラウエンハイムだろ。あ、ちょっと
right.
待って
Hold on a second.
コマドリア。
So the Commodore did all those things just for the contract?
この契約のためにここを買い取ったんだ。
でもこの契約っ
But
て
what's
何
the
のためな
purpose
の？
of this contract?
本当にみんなに殺し合いを
Is
さ
it
せる
really
つもり
supposed
な
to manipulate the residents into killing each other?
What if no one dies?
What if no one dies? You mean the lady that had her head cut off?
No, like I mean, what if no one died during the whole year?
Hmm. And I guess they're stuck in their deaths. I don't know.
Because there only has to be 4 survivors.
Right. But I think there's like more than 4 people there,
10.
right? Yeah. So you still have to get rid of like 6 people.
Or don't 500.
There only needs to be like 4 survivors.
Is 4 or 5?
Oh.
の？お父さん、
Oh, Dad,
No.
why did you have to choose this apartment building?
Because it was the cheapest.
Oh, yeah.
Am I wrong?
Yeah. The cheapest building
No, like I mean,
to save on the
no,
money.
like I mean, if his daughter dies, then would it matter?
Yeah. Because he's still alive.
Yeah. But if his daughter lives, guess what? No debt.
Yeah.
And because she doesn't have a contract, there'll be no point in killing her. And because her dad's in the United States, who the fuck is gonna fly there in debt?
Yeah, they just have to cross the border illegally.
They're on an island.
They just have to, swim all the way over there, do some
Yeah,
have a nice
yeah, that's not gonna work.
breakfast in the morning, jump into the ocean.
なんでこんなマンション選んだのかな。
Deathstroke there.
なおちゃん、預かり物
No,
だ
I
よ
kept。this for you.
お
I
父
believe
さん
it's
か
from
ら
my
じゃない
father.
かな。
お父さん、
From my father? Miss Nelson.
Oh, fucking course.
Mm.
So, I want to say this.
Yeah.
Our dad is the worst person alive.
Yeah. Birds of the Southeast Asia.
お父さん。
Dad? No. Are you alright?
うん。
Yeah. I read the email you sent me. What's going on there?
それなんだけど、
You haven't heard? The person who lived next door to me was murdered.
Murdered? Oh, I would never have guessed that. Who would have done such a thing? You know, like put her head in a tube.
隣の部屋
And
で
fill it with
人が殺
helium.
されたの。
Gas.
お父さん、
Listen, Dad.
It was gas, not helium.
Well, like gasoline?
No, gas coming from the gas pumps.
Yeah, I would imagine helium because that's the kind of gas that can allow balloons to lift. But no, you're okay, right? Yes. Be sure to lock your room and be careful, especially when you come and go.
お父さん、
Oh, Dad. Yes?
鳥類図鑑
Thank you
あ
for
り
the
がとう。
bird watching guide.
お父さんは
Dad, do you know
契約っ
anything
ていう
about
言
a contract?
葉に心当たりない？
Contracts? I'm the perfect guy to ask about contracts. You see, I sealed a contract deal with a bird woman today. I'm being an ass. Didn't you?
お父さん、
Are you still there? No, listen carefully to what I have to say.
うん。
Okay? You have someone close to you you can trust.
うん。
Yes, I do. 331 days left.
You have to kill them.
Try to be around that person as much as possible. And from here on out, don't speak to anyone else about me.
You, sir, are the worst person I have ever met in an Asian video game. Fucking dead ass motherfucker.
Also, don't show anyone that
どういう
book
こと
I gave you, okay? Don't let anyone know that you're the daughter of Asao Tsunao.
どうして？
Understood? But why? Oh, now.
お父さん、
Dad?
変な契約
You
結ば
didn't
なかっ
sign
た？
some strange contract with a
コ
woman
マ
who
ドリ
calls
とかいう
herself a
人と。
Commodore, did you? No, I'm so sorry. Please try to stay
お
safe.
父さん、もしも
Dad?
し？
Hello, Dad? Great.
I hate him.
I mean, wouldn't you do the same thing?
No!
But then you'd die.
I would rather put my own life on the line than my child's. Because here's the thing. I know I could do it.
What, die?
No. Kill. 4 people just have to live. 4 to 5 people just have to live.
Well, yeah. You might be able to kill, like, a guy and then you get killed. Maybe. Maybe you might kill, like, 2 people.
Okay, frankly, honestly, I would kill the luchador first.
Yeah.
Because he's the threat.
Hmm.
The next guy would be I would kill the people that have the most threat to me.
Yeah.
Which would be the luchador and the criminal.
Yeah.
You're probably asking, why the luchador first? Well, simple. I don't want to get to grab from the crotch and have it squeeze till it pops.
Yeah. We got disconnected. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. I can't hear you. I'm in a cave. Thank you for all your
Stop.
$330 left.
ケイさん何聞きに来たんですか？
What did the police want from
お
you?
前と同じだよ
The same thing you were after. They wanted to know about the owner of Groenheim.
このマンションの持ち主が誰かってお前たち
And about the two of you.
この事件を
They
調
asked
べ
me
て
if
る
you
の
were
か
trying to play
そんな
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say we weren't.
片瀬さん、
Mr.
聞きたいことがあるんだけ
Katais,
ど
I have something to ask you.
私が角田直だからっ
Why
て
does
どういう
it
意味？
matter that my name is now Sonoda?
何言ってんの
The term subtle means to not draw attention to yourself. I don't think she's that. How? Did the dad just want us to get killed?
I mean, I think, he just didn't want to die. And he would probably prefer that we didn't die. But if he was going to make the choice, it would be better if she died
He's
from
a
him.
fucking coward.
Yep.
My God. He's a fucking coward.
なんかわかんないんだけど。
私のお父さんと関係あることなの？
Are you
知ら
involved
ない
with
よ
your
そんな
father? No, I have no idea what you're
こ
talking
とは
about.
わけのわかんないことで
I
話しか
don't know. What do you mean? Don't come and bother me with made-up
けるのやめてくれない
nonsense.
か。
So smart. Just
Why did she just charge in there like that?
let's set up the story.
So what if it was like, sir, why did you come to the stairs to touch my bum?
And then, I don't know. weird thing for her to, say in front of everyone else.
Oh, really? And the fact that her dad said, don't say anything about your last name to anyone because they might know who I am. Did it draw any suspicions?
Well, I don't know why the other option you were thinking of is her, like, yelling at him, "Why did you touch my bum when I went upstairs to meet you?"
Because that would have caused one of two scenarios. One, he would have gotten mad and stormed out, meaning that we could have talked to him in private.
Yeah.
Two, he would have been kicked out, and we could still talk to him in private.
Okay.
My thoughts are insane, but they work.
I see.
何軒か不動産屋を当たってみたよ。
I've been doing some research.
女子高生の一人暮らしでも受け入れてくれるアパートあるってさ。俺が保証になるからそろそろ。
懐かしい。小さい頃よくここで遊んだんだ。
ここで？
うん。
この辺に住んでたの？
つい1ヶ月前まで。鉄は住み慣れた家を出たことってある？思い出がいっぱい詰まった家が誰か他の人のものになっちゃうってすごく悲しいんだよ。あれが私の家だったんだ。お父さんとお母さんと3人で。
Jesus fucked, it got depressing. You know, I want to say this now. I don't trust Tetsu.
Yeah.
一緒に住んでた思い出の家。
Hey, think about it this way. If you do win, you're out of debt. And you would have enough money to support your life, meaning you could buy the house back.
Yeah. Just gotta...
live.
Yeah.
Or kill everyone else. Actually, no. See, so here's the thing that I've been thinking. For them all to win, only 5 have to live.
Yeah.
But if one person is left living, then they get all the money to them.
Yeah.
Where do I sign up?
Yeah.
2年前からは
It's
お
only
父さん
been
と2人っ
me
き
and
りだ
my
ったんだ。
dad since about 2 years ago when my mother died.
How did your mom die?
だけどそれでもあのうちが
Despite everything, that
ふる
house
さと
still
だったの。
felt like home to me.
たった一つの
The only place I could
私の
always
帰る
come
家。
home to.
でも
This might sound harsh, but it doesn't look like you can go back there anymore. Should we try to find you a different place to live?
厳しいこと言うようだけど、あの家にはもう帰れないんだろ？だったら別の部屋を。
私
No, I will stay in Groenheim.
Honor doesn't mean shit in this context. I know you want to be a good daughter. I get that. That's fine. Whatever. But you can't go running around dying. No, I should really send this game to a YouTuber I like.
Yeah.
The YouTuber I like that does philosophical videos on games.
Right.
I'm going to show you their name and you're going to say it. If I can ever find it.
Okay. Solmatal?
I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, so they're a very philosophical YouTuber that philosophize games. The one I really like of theirs is their near 8 hour experience of nearly 8 hour talk of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2.
Okay.
Which talks about the whole game in length, detail, personal tragedies of everyone, and the philosophical route of it. Another one I like of theirs is We Know the Devil is Amazing.
I see.
It's a horror game, actually.
Yeah.
Two girls and a boy are in a get fix camp.
A get fix camp? Like a fitness camp?
No.
Or daycare? No, not daycare.
No. So it's a get fix Christian camp.
Okay.
One of the girls is a bitchy essential slut. The other one is a lesbian.
Mm-hmm.
And one is an actual girl that was always dressed as a boy.
Yeah.
This is a rehabilitation camp for Christians.
Okay.
This is a real thing in our society today.
Interesting.
Parents send their kids to these camps to essentially cast out the gay in people, or to remove the trans, or fix their broken child.
Right.
Very fun game. I like it.
Okay.
あのマンションに残る。
どうして？
お母さんが死んだ時、
But why?
ずいぶん
My
お金がか
mother's
かった
death
みたい。
was a big financial hit to her family. She was hospitalized for a month.
No, that says a long time.
なの。入院長かったから。
じゃあ
So
お
your
父さんの
father's
借
gigantic debt
金って
might...
その時のだと思う。
Yes, it might have all started with those expenses.
What sickness?
だから私があのマンションにいてお父さんの借金が返せるんなら。
もう俺が何を
I don't think I can change your mind on that, can I?
言っても聞かないだろ。
私のこと分かってくれてるんだね。
Thanks for being so understanding.
仕方ないな。こうなったら身を守ることを考えない
If
とな。
you really stay there, we'll have to take precautions.
こちらの鍵が、これも
That lock works like this, and this one over.
ここでまた
おはよ
おはよ
Good
う。
morning.
契約書読んでみた？
う。うん。
Did you study the
新しい発
contract
見は？
somewhere? Anything new in there?
この契約本当に
It really is a well-written contract.
よくできてるよ。
感心してる場合？
You seem impressed by it.
さあ、特にね、第7
Well,
条
look。at the passage.
オツは
Article
契約期
7. If the signee decides to spend more than 4 nights per month outside the building,
期間中いかなる理由であれ1ヶ月に4日以上の外泊は認められない。
they are automatically in breach of the
こ
contract.
っそり外に逃げるわけにもいかないの
Just
ね。
keep sneaking out and biding your time.
でもこの契約
But I think this contract tells us something about the identity of the killer.
誰が犯人か教えてくれてるのかも。
犯人を
You really think so?
コマ撮り
This
だよ。
must be the Commodore.
コマドリが犯
So
人
you think the Commodore
やっ
is
ぱりどう考えてもおかしいから
Get
な。
your hesitation, it certainly feels strange.
借金に困っている
Why
人
go
たちを
through
集
all
めて
this
さ、
trouble? Why
殺し合いを
gather
さ
people
せるなんて。
suffering from crushing debt in one place and make them compete with each other?
No, you have a point. He has a point. Why?
Yeah,
What's the purpose?
it is true.
Is the purpose to be like... There's no end game.
でもこう考えたら納
But
得
it
がいく。
starts to make more sense if you look at it like
殺し合いが起
this.
こるような状況を
She
わざわ
created
ざ
this
作ったのは
horribly killed situation on
自分が
purpose
誰
so
かを
she could
殺したいと。
secretly murder someone she wanted to get rid of. And so as to blame or to get the others suspected.
No, because that doesn't make sense, because the contract itself conflict that. The contract itself rejects that very idea. Because if there were five living people, then they all become debt free.
Yes.
So if it was just to kill 10 people that wronged it,
Maybe it's not 10 people, but a few of the people wronged her, and she wanted to use the others as scapegoats. Those who live. They could be debt free, but they could also wind up in prison.
no, what the point of clearing their debt would be?
Well, yeah, that's the trap.
No, I mean, they're like, I don't know.
Because I think the idea is that she's playing on their desperation to be debt free. And while she may technically provide that, I think the theory that's being proposed is that she has an ulterior motive she's hiding from them, which will wind up screwing them over if they knew what she was really after. And so, the sort of battle royale thing that she set up is that if the police were to find out about this contract, they may think that it's more likely the people who signed the contract to kill the other people.
The woman who got murdered was sleeping with the doctor and was kind of a mega bitch.
Yeah.
So with that understanding, the doctor that woman was sleeping with dealt with smuggling organs. This could mean one of few things. One, someone that... wait. Do we might have a John Kramer on our hands?
I'm not sure.
Saw.
Like a successor to the first
No,
Jigsaw, or...
No, like a... Okay, so a John Kramer on our hands essentially means that the person is taking out revenge for something that happened to their family. John Kramer in the first Jigsaw movie. Well, in the movie Jigsaw, most of the people there did horrible, horrible things. One of the guys sold his nephew a bad motorcycle with no brakes, and that got his nephew killed. Another woman smothered her baby. One robbed a woman, and she could have had enough time to give her inhaler.
Yeah.
But instead, she ran away with $5.13.
Nice. So this is a way of punishing them.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least that's what I think.
ダメじゃないかって。そうすれば疑いは間違いなく
automatically suspected was one of the other residents bound by the terms of the contract.
他の住人たちに向けられるだろう。
君が角田直だからさ。
Because you're now Sonoda.
でもそれだけじゃないような気がする。
There's more to the story than that.
なんか
But there's
も
a
っと
deeper
深いと
connection
ころで
that somehow involves me.
Also, let me go back real quick.
コマドリが犯人？
やっぱりどう考えてもおかしいからな。
Certainly feels
借金に困っている人たちを集めてさ、
I just went back to
殺し合いをさせるなんて。
Yeah.
でもこう考えたら納得がいく。殺し合いが起こるような状況をわざわざ作ったのは、自分が誰かを
Yeah.
殺したいためじゃないかって。そうすれば疑いは間違いなく他の住人たちに向けられるだろう。
What the fuck is this have to do with anything?
Yeah, that's a great question. The weird clown. Pyramid Head is a clown. What?
君が角田直だからさ。
Because you're now
で
Sonoda.
もそれだけじゃないような
There's
気がする。
more to the story.
なんかもっと深いところで私に関係してるような気がするの。
お父さんの関係でコマドリと結びつくような
His
人は
involvement with the Commodore.
でもお父さんとは関係ないけど
To do with that, there's only one other person that comes to mind.
一人だけ思い当たる人がいる。
誰？
Who?
この建物の持ち
Jonas
主。
Groenheim. 325 days left.
So, her mom died.
Yes. 2 years ago,
But,
she was in the hospital
no, but,
when she was dying.
so here's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
Why was the father allowed to send his child?
Why was he?
If
or
it's
was
not,
he allowed? Because he could have still decided to send her in his place without the Commodore knowing. But then again, the Commodore would probably notice
oh yeah,
pretty soon if there were,
oh yeah, that
you know,
that would be
fast
the
one being
case.
pulled. Yeah.
But what I'm thinking is that what if she's supposed to be the next
The next,
Commodore?
like she's being,
Essentially
Conditioned.
groomed.
I see.
Like, what if her mother had some connections,
Right, to the Commodore.
and the only way that the father would be able to get out of debt would be if he chose to send his daughter instead.
So he didn't have a choice in going to the building himself.
Yeah. Is this what I'm thinking? Wouldn't we know who the Commodore is because we met her at a circus?
Yeah.
That would be a fucking, like, what? That would be me, like, knowing who the mass murderer is because I saw him at the bus station.
Yeah. I'm guessing the circus has to do with perhaps a repressed memory that our main character has. A traumatic experience. That's my prediction.
What if we're the Commodore?
Perhaps a split personality?
Yeah.
I see, and her father was running away from her.
Or that wouldn't make sense.
Maybe not.
これだ、グラウンエンハイム。
持ち主は？
Who's listed as the owner?
雪村彩子。
One Miss Saiko Yukimura.
Give me a minute.
You know, searching for that could be spoilers.
No, it's not actually.
この人がコマド
Could
リ？
she be the Commodore? Saiko Yukimura.
ここだ。
Here we are.
So I searched up that name on here, and I got nothing.
Okay. You know, I'd imagine the police would probably be at her place already before the kids show up.
Broken bird cages.
ごめんください。
Excuse me, is anyone home? Hmm. 324 days left.
どうだった？
Any luck?
ちょっと悪いことしていい？
Mind if I do something bad real quick?
見逃してあげる。
I'll overlook it.
ご帰宅の際は
Please contact the police department immediately when you get home.
田園警察署までご連絡ください。捜査課合田。
Signed, Criminal Investigator Goda.
あの刑事さん来たの
That
ね。
police detective must have been
抜かりがないな。
Looks like he doesn't miss a thing.
雪村彩子って人はどこにいるの？
Oh, Yukimura. I am the crow that will tell you and show you the way. Follow me. 323 days left.
What if they're eating her?
何か他にコマドリと結びつくような手がかりはないか
We
な。
don't know anyone else who could be connected to the Commodore.
自宅には誰もいない。
No one was home at her
Oto-
listed address, and your father didn't know where
お父
either.
さんの知り合いでもない。
せっかくの休みだって。
We really earned the this break, and right now there's not a lot we can do.
いうのに私たち何やってんだろうね。殺人事件に巻
We've been caught up in this murder case and even explored a creepy abandoned house.
き込まれてお化け屋敷探検したりして。
男女の中には
There are other kinds of dangers to keep in mind. Like what can happen to a man and...
危険がつきものなんじゃない？
グラウエン。ほら、前田さんが言ってた。
Mr. Mita brought up that word before. Remember that new name after the building changed hands?
持ち主が変わる前と後でマンションの名前が変わったっていう。
グラウエンハイム。
Groenheim.
グラウ
Groen. I wonder what it means.
エンってどういう意味？
あった。
何を？
Found it.
ドイツ語
What does
だ。
it mean? It's German.
グラウエン。
Groen. A word that means horror, shudder, or trembling with fear.
I'm gonna fact check that.
Okay. Let's see.
It means horror.
Okay.
恐怖、戦慄。
322 days left. Attorney Yoko Mitsu's office.
あなたが雪村彩子さんの
Sir
顧問
Saiko Yokomura's legal
弁
advisor.
護士ですね。
そうですよ。
Yes, that is
至急
correct.
雪村さんに連絡を
I'm
取り
just
たい
in
んですが、
touch with her immediately. It's very
ど
urgent.
うしてです？
And why?
殺人現場の
Ask. She's the owner of a building where a murder took place.
所有者ですから。
そういう雑
I
事
have to deal with things like that in her state. Steve.
を引き受けるのも私の仕事でね。
依頼人をかば
Are
っ
you
てる
trying to protect
んです
her?
か？
それこそが
That's what
弁護士
lawyers
の
are
仕
for,
事。
detective.
横溝さん、
Mr. Yokomitsu, please listen to my request.
雪村さ
I'm
ん
afraid
は
Miss Yukimura
も
is
うい
long
ないん
gone.
です。
どういうことです？
What are you telling me?
雪村さんと
You won't be able to contact her, detective. It's impossible.
Why? It's because she's dead.
とは連絡が取れなくなりましてね。
本当ですか？
And you would never lie to an officer of the law, right?
え
I'm telling you the truth.
もし雪村さんが事件に関与してれば、
Yukimura participated in the murder. I will see to it that you're
あなたも刑務所行きですよ。
Okay.
え、私は
Detective.
刑務所行き
I'm
なん
not
か
afraid of going to jail.
恐れない。
There's nothing in this world that can scare me any longer.
私にはもう怖いことなんかないんだから。
Frank, the history of bizarre murders, grotesque murders from all around the globe.
猟奇殺人の
Such
歴史？
historical records of bizarre murders. The Groen no Torikago murders.
1964, 1974, 75, 77, 80, 83, 85.
グラウエンの鳥かご事件。
Try the link for the Groen no Torikago case. Gruesome killings of women at boarding house in Stuttgart.
日本語の解
Four
説
victims in the Stuttgart killing spree. 3 men died.
は
ないみたい。
Curse of a boarding house. 4 victims caught in the birdcage of horrors.
Is it the
ドイツ語わ
title?
かる？
Do you know German?
いひなんとか？
Just basic
Ich
stuff
nantoka.
like Ich,
Ich hoi, diese Menü.
Wolf, Dyson Makin wir nicht Schlimmes passiert.
Nichts Schlimmes passiert.
あ、
Alright.
ドイツ語のわかる人知ってる。
Understands German. Mr. Matsurunaka, there's a customer here to see you.
客
A customer? At the shower?
新聞で読んだ。
I read it on the newspaper.
あのマンションで
There was
事
a
件
murder in that apartment building you moved into.
が起こったようだね。グラウエンハイム。
Groenheim.
Yes.
I don't know why that's fun to say.
これを見てほしいんですけど。
Look at those newspaper articles.
グラウエンの
They
鳥か
were
ご
the
事件
birdcage
か。
horrors case.
知ってるの？
You've heard of it?
大筋は知ってる。
Vaguely familiar.
当時日本とドイツを行ったり来たりしてたから、
Back in
あのマンションの
Germany, Japan. When I heard the name of that apartment building during the move, that old case immediately popped into my head.
名前を聞いて真っ先に頭に浮かんだのがそれさ。
事件の詳しい
I'd
内
like
容
to
を知
find out more about that
り
old
たいんですけ
case.
ど。
1980
19 years ago, the citizens of Stuttgart were shaken by brutal
年、今から19年前にドイツのシュトゥットガルトで起こった連続殺人事件だ。
19 days left.
ある民宿で
It also
殺
happened
人
at
事
a
件が
boarding
起
house.
こった。殺されたのは
When the
宿
body of a woman who had been brutally stabbed to death was discovered with wounds all over her body.
泊客の女性で全身をめった刺しにされて死ん
Woman who had been brutally stabbed to death was discovered. Okay, yeah.
でいた。町の人たち
The
は
citizens of Stuttgart compared the boarding house to a locked birdcage that the victims couldn't
この民宿を逃げ場のない鳥かごに例えてグラウエンの鳥かご、つまり
That's why the public dubbed this series of murders the birdcage of horrors.
戦慄の鳥かご事件と呼ぶようになった。結局事件が
Five of the 10 residents of the boarding house were murdered there before the case was finally
解
solved.
決されるまでに10人の宿泊客のうち5人が殺された。
10人のうち
You
5
say
人
there。were 10 people and 5 of them survived?
初めのうちは
At the beginning, the police didn't have any
警
leads.
察も手がかりがつかめなかったが、被害者が増えるにつれて
Murder, their suspicion about the remaining residents of the boarding house grew stronger and stronger.
民宿内にいる人々に疑いがかかった。その中には
A Japanese exchange student was among those residents, referred to only by his initials ZI due to privacy concerns.
ZI というイニシャルの日本人の学生も含まれていた。
ZI。
ZI?
その人の名前わから
Isn't mentioned anywhere?
ないの？
イニシャルだけだ
Just
な。
those initials. 318 days left.
しかし最終的に逮捕されたのはペーター
Was arrested for the crimes.
Oh. Oh no. So that's how they get away with it.
By framing the owner of the building?
No, the manager. Not the owner.
I see.
Meaning that if this case is done, then that nice guy that runs the coffee shop would be thrown in jail.
Yeah. Is he also the manager of the building?
Yeah, he's the manager of the building.
Oh, I see.
He runs the building, but the building got bought out.
Hmm.
He still runs it,
I see.
but he's not the owner of it.
Right.
Just like how your manager over at Freshco is not the owner of Freshco.
Yeah, I know, I understand.
Okay. Want to make sure we were on the same page.
Okay.
ゲイリングという名の民宿の管理人だった。
管理人？
So it was the manager who killed all of those people?
管理人が犯人だったの？
No,
合鍵を
It appears he used his master key to gain access to their room.
使っていたらしいな。
その人は
And how
どう
did
やっ
they catch him? Was there any
て捕まったの？
evidence?
証拠は？
証拠はなかっ
Sounds like there was no physical evidence.
た。
証拠がないのにどうやっ
They
て？
know it was him.
現場の状況か
It appears they drew conclusions from the crime scenes and the killer's MO. How should I put it?
ら分かったそうだ。なんて言ったかな。
プロファイリン
You
グ。
mean they used
うん、
profiling?
そう。
Yeah, that's
英語ではそう言ったな。しかも、
It says
犯人
here that the police sought the help of a Japanese doctor who specialized in profiling to conduct that part of the investigation for them.
逮捕に結びつくプロファイリングを行ったのが日本の医者だったそうだ。
日本人。
Someone from Japan? Yes, it was someone from the International Psychopathology Society.
当時現地では国際精神病理学会というのが開かれていた。世界各地から
An organization that gathers specialists in the field of abnormal psychology.
異常心理学の専門家が集まっていたんだな。
317 days left.
その中の日本人医師が捜査に協力し、
Police with their profiling.
プロファイリングを行った。被害者相互に関係がなく、また金品がそっくりそのまま残っていたので、動機は殺人そのものと考えられた。さらに女性だけでなく男も殺されている点、
Among the victims and their clothes were torn at the crime
手
scene.
口、それから死体の着衣の乱れなどから犯人はバイセクシャル
They
で
developed the profile of a killer who was a bisexual man in his 40s who might have had prior run-ins with the police as a sex offender.
40代の男性、過去に性犯罪の前科があるものと推定された。その特徴に合致する人
There was only one person who fit that profile, the manager Peter Goring.
物は一人だけだった。それが捕まっ
He later confessed to his crimes during interrogation by the police.
His crimes of murder? Or
た管理人で警察の尋問で自供に追い込まれた。
プロファイリングをした日本人の名前ってわかる？
日本人の医師は
Two Japanese physicians were mentioned by name in the article.
2人いた。1人は佐々木和
There
恵、
was Kazui Sasaki and the other.
もう1人が、これだ。プロファイリング
It was a woman named Saiko Yukimura who did the profiling. The plot thickens.
を実際に行ったの
okay, so many things.
So, I don't understand how, like, the victim suggests specifically a 40-year-old bisexual sex offender.
Because both the men and women's clothes were torn.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean they were torn for the purposes of, like, being,
Intimate.
yeah, being preyed upon in that way, but I guess the idea is that the parts of the clothes that were torn were around their privates?
I think that's what they were going for, yes.
Okay. But why 40 years old?
I don't know.
That is weirdly convenient.
I know it is. That's why I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's why I paused for a minute. I went silent because it's like, no, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. And, yeah, they just kind of trusted the professionals, explaining how this person, the murderer had to be like a white 40-year-old German whose name is Peter Goring.
No. So it was like, for a bisexual man, 40, had a run-in with the police for a sex offense.
Yeah.
At least in his 40s.
And all of that they could infer from just the evidence of the bodies?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So this brings up two things. One, Psycho is the Commodore.
Yes. Or she may be just the front for the other guy. It was also the second position.
Yeah.
Whose name I kind of forgot.
Yakum Zaozo. That's the lawyer.
Oh.
That's the lawyer's last name.
は雪村彩子。
But Psycho did the profile.
雪村彩子。
知ってる人？
あのマンションの持ち主も雪村彩子っていうの。ドイツの事件を。
But why would the person who solved the case in Germany become by the building? Why would she become by the building?
God, I love this.
Yeah.
Okay, so. He's either working with the Commodore or is the Commodore.
Yeah.
解決した人がなぜかあのマンションの持ち主になってるのよ。
グラウェンハイムの？
You mean she owns Groenheim?
この前の事件、何か関係があるのかな。
どんな事情があるか知らない。
All this means, but listen, you really shouldn't keep living there all by yourself. Can't you leave?
一人暮らしなんかやめなさい。親御さんのところに帰るんだ。
そうしたいけど。
I'd like to leave, but I can't. There are reasons why I must stay.
できないの。いろいろあって。
Does the contract forbid people from hiring bodyguards?
No.
Okay. Well, that's an idea.
おじさん、また遊びに来るね。今日はどうもありがとう。
Thank you so much for your help.
じゃあ。
Until next time.
むげごっつい。
God shall watch over her.
ベシュッツン。
雪村彩
You're asking about Psycho Yukimura?
子。ねえ。
人命録などを当たった結果、同姓同名の医師がこちらの病院に勤務していたと分かりましてね。
確かに雪村彩子という医師はいました。腕の立つ精神科医でしたよ。異常心理学が専門の。
異常心理学。年齢は当時40を越してましたから、今なら60過ぎですか。現住所などは分かりませんか。いえ。
We're no longer in touch. There were special circumstances surrounding her exit.
と特殊な事情がありましてね。それはどういう？
Please elaborate.
雪村彩子は学会を追放されたんです。
Ousted from our academic
追
circles a
放？
while ago.
本人が異常な心理状態
At
に
the
陥
time, her mental state has deteriorated severely.
How?
りましてね。どういう？
In what way?
ゴッドコンプレックス。
She had developed a god complex.
Of course she did. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I could catch a serial killer by looking at a couple of victims, like,
Yeah.
this is a white male, 40, never touched a woman, and has a thick beard.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only one person that fits that description. It's you.
Yeah.
Then the police arrest that person.
Yes.
I would develop a little bit of a god complex too.
Yeah.
です。ゴッド
A god complex.
コンプレックス？
I like the way he asked that, because it was like,
What
complex? What is this god complex you speak of?
一つの建物の
10
中
people
に
lived in a building and 5 of them were murdered.
Actually, I think the way that he was supposed to ask that was like, what do you mean by a god complex?
Yeah.
10人の人がいて、そのうち5人が殺される。それに雪村
And
彩
there's
子
Psycho Yukimura, who was also involved with that old case in Germany.
って人はドイツの事件を一部始終知ってたのよ。
皆さんエレベーターを使
Lately, everyone seems to favor taking the stairs over riding the elevator, right?
わなくなりましたね。
大丈夫。
It's all right. That looks like we're alone again. Where were we?
The elevator is not the safest place.
Yeah.
I don't trust it.
Yeah.
No, because at any second, someone could just
Cut the wires.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's exactly why nobody's taking the elevator.
Also, the elevator is broken.
Oh.
It's not broken. It's like won't fully close the right way.
Yeah, it's not.
And it takes forever to close and forever to open.
Yeah, quite suboptimal.
Yeah, like
でも降りてこないよ。
その事件をなぞってるの
I
よ。
think it's
今
modeled after the events that took place back then in Germany.
回の契約は
問題は雪村彩子本人がやってるのか、
All Yukimura Psycho's doing? Or could
それとも他に犯人がいるのかだな。
でも誰かを操って
It's
同
hard
じ
to
ことを
imagine
やら
she
せる
could
なんて
make
無理じゃない。
someone else doing things like this similar
容疑者の中
to that in 1980s. You said someone from Japan was among the suspects back then, right?
に日本人がいたって言ったよね。
ZI のイニシャルの
Yes,
人。
but only have their initials ZI.
岩田さん。
Mr. Iwata.
what is his last name?
But yeah, luchador Japanese person.
ごめん
Very interesting.
脅かしちゃったか。
Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to startle you.
岩田さんって
Excuse me, Mr. Iwata.
下の名前なんていうの？
What's your first name?
善一郎。
Zenshiro.
Aha! I knew it! I am a god! Bow before me!
I see. Zenichiro Iwata.
岩田善一郎。
full name is Zenichiro
プロレスファンには 最初の
Don't tell any of my restaurant friends.
でもドイツじゃ犯人は捕まってるのよ。絶対の日本人は関係ないんじゃないの？
そうだよな。
いや、ちょうどよかった。
やっとこのマンションで信用できそうな人に会えた。
信用？
うん。だって少
Well, at least a police detective won't murder people, right?
なくとも刑事さんは人
Ha! You're funny.
は殺さないでしょ？
人は殺さないが疑うよ。
どうぞ、何でも聞いて。
Please ask me anything you want.
やけん
You're quite cooperative.
協力的だね。
それだけこっちの
I
疑
don't
いが晴れ
have
る
any suspicions, so I'll do what I can.
から。
雪村彩子という人
You've heard of a woman named Saiko Yukimura,
を
right?
知ってるね。知ってるようだね。
That's what I thought.
ちょっとお父さんに
Do you have time to answer a few questions about your father?
ついて聞きたいんだが。
お父さん。
My father?
お父さんは雪村さんの連絡先知らないだろうか。
Whereabouts of
ここ
his...
の賃貸契約
They must have met with when he signed your lease.
の時に会ってるはずなんだ。
会ってないわ。
No, they never met.
どうしてそう言い切れる？
お父さんに聞いたから。
Because I asked him directly myself.
契約は弁護
He
士さん。
told me a lawyer working for Miss Yukimura took care of all the paperwork.
What if... Okay, so I won't go out on a crazy limb. Yukamoto did something, and now her body is dead, but her soul is still running.
Ah, a haunting.
Only because... No, that doesn't make sense. I was gonna say only because that is how most Japanese horror movies work, but I remember I Saw the Devil,
Yeah.
which is a Japanese horror movie that takes place on a revenge path of a police officer
Yeah.
against a serial killer.
Right.
The serial killer was not possessed.
Yeah.
It was just a normal deranged man. But what I like about it was how creative it was.
Yeah.
So I saw that movie a few weeks before a movie called Long Legs, where Nicolas Cage plays a serial killer. And here's the thing. You would think that'd be great. That'd be fun. But it's not. Because what they do is that they do the stupid bullshit of, no, I didn't kill them. The devil killed them.
Okay.
I just made a doll so the devil can possess the family to kill each other.
Okay.
You know, dolls of their own in children.
Yeah.
The movie would have been so much better if it removed that stupid shit.
Yeah.
No, like if you're gonna have Nicolas Cage as a murderer, have him be a murderer. Have him be sick. Have him be twisted.
Yeah.
Also, I get what they were going with the main character. But she was so fucking boring.
さんが間に入ったって。
じゃあ、なおちゃんは
Well,
なおちゃん。
and Missy. Missy?
Also, one more thing. Don't make it 14.
What, the rating of the movie?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Don't make it 14. Make it fun. Don't do Nicolas Cage as serial killer. At least do something interesting with it.
Yeah.
失礼。
Excuse me, what I meant to say was...
角田さんはどうして
Sonoda, how do you know the name?
雪村冴子っていう名前を知ってんのかな。
そりゃ
That's the name of the owner of this apartment
マン
complex.
ションの持ち主の名前ぐらいは。
じゃあ彼女がどん
And do you have any idea of what kind of person?
な人間かも。
どんな人間？
No, how could I?
知ら
I
ない。
don't know anything
Don't-
else about her
どんな
really.
人間なの？
精神科の医者だったが、
Well, you see, Miss Yukimura used to work as a psychiatrist,
まともじゃない。ゴッドコンプレックス。
but then she developed an abnormal god complex and was expelled by her peers.
Okay, how abnormal are we talking about? Because there's the I'm going to now brainwash you into thinking I'm a god complex, into I'm going to now wipe out the entire world to recreate it.
っていう異常心理に取りつかれて学会を追放されたんだ。
医師や権力者などが
Happened to doctors of other influential.
陥る異常心理のことなんです。つまり
Their mind sometimes descends into an abnormal state where they believe to be in full control over the life and death of other people.
他人の命や生活などを支配できる者が自分が神のように全能であると思い込むんです。
They see themselves as almighty beings who can manipulate people around them.
他人を意のままに操れるとね。
Gods.
他人を意のままに操
Manipulate other people at will.
You will buy me Wendy's tonight.
I didn't realize the Jedi had god complexes.
You will buy me Wendy's after the stream.
I'll think about it.
Yay, I'm a god! I'm okay.
る。
ここを出て開業した雪村冴子は
Miss
自分のか
Yukimura opened up her own private practice, and she used her new patients there like lab rats.
That is fucking horrible! Yet smart, holy shit!
Yeah.
患者を使ってその実験を行った。
実験？
You're saying she
ええ、
conducted experiments.
患者の心理を
Yes,
利用
trying
し
to
て
further her research into psychological manipulation and the power of suggestion.
May you buy me Wendy's?
Not falling for that. See what you were good. See what you were trying to do.
Would it be alright with you if you buy me Wendy's and after that I could buy you something from the dollar store?
Okay, sure.
Haha, suggestion works!
Yeah.
さまざまな行動に追い込んだんです。それを論文で発表したために物議を醸しましてね。一時は医師免許の剥奪も検討されたとか。
具体的には患者をどうしたんです？
ええ。
While some of her experiments yielded positive results, she was able to rid some patients of their suicidal thoughts.
Why do you want to take your own life? My wife cheated on me. Then take the person's life instead. Oh my god, that's brilliant!
Yeah.
自殺企画を思いとどまらせるといった有益な実験もありました。しかしその一方で
But again, the experiments would also cause antisocial behavior in other patients said they felt driven to commit robberies or cause physical harm to others.
Loss just bound us to the physical world. If you truly want to get out there, you have to take what you want. So so don't be scared. Go find that special someone and take them.
Although it's more like kind of the opposite here, that she was trying to rid these impulses from people but made them antisocial.
窃盗や傷害といった反社会的な行動に走らせた例も。
そんなことは
From a medical perspective, does that seem plausible to you?
可能なんですか？
それが意外と
I'm surprised how powerful suggestion can be for some patients. People are easily swayed.
...簡単なんです。人の心は弱いですからね。よく会社のためと
We all make compromises on a daily basis. We hand over control and tell ourselves it is for the good of a company or to please the higher ups.
とか言って不正な取引をする事件がありますよね。ああいった事件を起こす人間たちも会社や上司といったいわば神に操られて不正を行っている。
That is terrifying. He was terrifying.
雪村冴子は普通の人間じゃない。今後一切関わらない方がいい。分かった。じゃ。
ランズボローの迷路。大学で習った。
I heard about it in college. It's an example of a tool that was used to effectively manipulate human behavior.
だけど、人間を操る一つの例だよ。ランズボローっていう心理学者が考えた説で、ほら、遊園地とかで大きな迷路があるだろ。あれは中に入ってから出てくるまでの平均時間が決まってるんだ。
どういうこと？
このマンションは人を殺人に駆り立てる迷路なのかも。
じゃあやっぱり犯人は住人の中に。
みんな雪村最後に操られてるんだ。
いらっしゃいませ。コーヒー。いらっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃいませ。
アイスティーちょうだい。
はい。
I'll have an iced tea. I'll be right back with your order, ma'am.
いらっしゃいませ。
コーヒーを。
I'll have some coffee. Right away, sir. Ever since that murder, people have been flocking to our cafe.
例の事件以来、夜になると満員盛況で。
ここしか
It's the only place inside the building where you can feel safe.
安心できる場所はありませんからね。
片瀬さんとな
It appears that we're only missing Mr. Katashi and young Nao.
Katashi's dead.
なおちゃんがいれば全員集合ですよ。
Otherwise, the whole building would be safely something.
Well, safely secured there.
Yeah. Elevator. What?
No, I want to see that. Where is ice gouged out?
いらっしゃいませ。
コーヒーを。
例の事件以来夜になると満員盛況で、
ここしか安心できる場所はありませんからね。
片瀬さんとなおちゃんがいれば全員集合ですよ。
I noticed it's going down, but the numbers are going up.
Yeah.
No, his eyes are just closed.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought his eyes were ripped out. $307 days left.
Okay.
はい、もしもし、カフェノワール。
There's a body inside the elevator.
え？
He's dead.
おい、鉄どうした？
エレベーターに死体が。
He said there's a dead body in the elevator.
死体？
A body?
待て。
Wait,
ここにいないの誰だ？
who's not here right now?
何言ってんですか。
そうよ。そうだ。
You're right. Everyone at the cafe automatically
あ、
has
ここにいる全員アリバイがあるんだから。
いないのは片瀬さんとあの女子高生。
でも
管理人さん、見に行くのね。
はい。
だったら全員で行きましょう。それが一番安心だわ。
もしもし、今からみんなが行くから待ってるの。いいから待ってるんだ。
アリバイ？
What's your alibi, Al?
No,
306
they
days
don't.
left.
No, they don't all have an alibi.
Well, they were all at the cafe, apparently, that...
Not at the same time.
Yeah.
ここに死体が？
She said there was a dead body up here.
No.
Yeah.
その中に
The body's
人
inside
が。
the elevator.
本当だね。
So it's really true. Those eyes were not like that earlier.
Are those fishing hooks? Oh my god, they are.
Oh.
Oh my god, that is painful. I don't know if you've ever had a fishing hook stab you before, but it fucking hurts.
I'd imagine so.
No, those aren't fishing hooks.
ここに死体が
Oh god, that's worse. I think I know what that is.
No.
その中に人が。
本当だね。
No, I'm right. Oh god, that is painful. That's a paper clip.
Yeah.
It's either a paper clip or a needle.
Oh yeah.
I think it's like one of those needles.
Like an acupuncture needle, or?
No. Fuck. Like a blouse needle, like a pin needle.
Oh.
I could find a picture of it. Yeah, pin needle. That's what they're called. These things.
Yep. Safety pins.
Yep. That's not really safety.
Yeah.
God, that's brutal.
なんだこりゃ。
Oh, hello.
The fucking clown again. You know what? I need to take this off. I need to take a minute.
The clown returns. And the clown's like, wasn't me. I just happened to be in the elevator with this guy.
絵本が
There's a picture.
絵本
What's that doing here?
No.
Now, are you alright?
So let me get this straight. Okay, so the first kill was a headless woman singing to an opera.
Yeah.
The second kill was a guy that had his eyes pinned open.
With safety pins.
That also had a picture book.
Yes.
What is the theme? And we're going to find that out next time. Thank you all for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe.